Hey guys, it's Bowser here with Penny Stock Data Science, coming today for another video on GVSI Good Vibration Shoes, the George Sharp former custodianship, you know, no longer custodianship. But so we finally saw the filings come out for GVSI, highly anticipated. We've highlighted this in two separate videos on GVSI. They got the OTC access, updated some stuff, including the verified profile. Today they actually got the shell designation, which is expected because it's currently shell. But finally got the filings everyone was anticipating. It's the annual report. It should have 2 years of financials, and you can go through it. You can see there was some stuff going around about some shares in here that the company is going to try and cancel, whatever. But the big thing here is that now this is going to become Pink Limited, probably on Tuesday. It takes a couple of days for OTC Markets to look at these things, give it the thumbs up. I'm pretty sure the CEO, yeah, he tweeted this earlier today. It should be Pink Limited Tuesday. So, okay, there. Then after that, they'll need to put, they'll have their attorney write an opinion letter, post that, and then once OTC Markets, takes a look at that, should be Pink Current, but, provided there's no issues. But that should be a couple of days later. So, we're looking at maybe Friday Pink Current. That's just, maybe the following week. Tough to say, but, it'll be Pink Limited at the very least at some point this upcoming week. And pretty much everything we've talked about in the previous videos, happened. We talked about how, okay, we have this period between where we know that they have OTC access and the financials are going to come, where it's traded on expert market, but no one really can buy it, no retail. But we do see this price increase here that we talked about in a previous video, where this is going to keep trending up into this, filings dropping in Pink Limited. So now we're at this period where this is pretty much the price from where it went expert. It was somewhere around here, hovered, and then went all the way down. Now we're back at this price where it went expert. So anyone long in this now, this is the price where you could have sold to begin with, back in 2021. But when this thing went on the expert market. But here's the big thing: everyone's like, what's going to happen next? So we talked about this in a couple of videos, two videos where there's anticipation, there's excitement now, but once everyone can buy this thing and everyone can freely trade it without having to call their broker, nobody knows what's going to happen. So, me personally, my personal opinion, not financial advice, like I'm hopeful that this thing turns out really well because I know there's so much liquidity like in this thing from all these people trading it, all the way from here to here. So I think it's really, really important for this to do well for all OTC. Very hopeful that it's going to, but keep in mind that what we saw on WNFT where they had some shares they're trying to cancel from a former officer of the company, and they said, hey, we're not going to be doing anything until this is done, and the thing tanked. So I don't think that, I hope that wouldn't happen here, but it is something just to keep in mind and be cautious that as this thing continues to trend up, after after filings drop and Pink Limited and eventually Pink Current, keep that in mind that maybe if this thing goes back to the highs of where it was and you've been long for like year and a half, maybe you want to take some off. Maybe you look at the landscape of OTC and you're like, hey, I don't know if this is something I want to be in. Like, maybe you want to hold it and hold for whatever merger or acquisition can come into this. Like, who knows? But very hopeful for this thing. I think it's really important that it does do well. That's really the goal here. Have stocks go up. So that's really all we have for today. Just kind of highlighting that pretty much everything we said in previous videos about what we thought would happen has happened. This has trended up into filings coming out. So just keep everything we said in mind, and we're really hopeful for this, just for the overall landscape of OTC. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, check out other videos, and if you have anything you want us to highlight, just tweet at us. We made a video after Brown Cow tweeted at us, so if you want something highlighted, just let us know.